last man who said women... in the kitchen, and she'd go back to their knitting. Soon at his words when I punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup for quite a while after that, and I bet it wasn't a woman serving it.
Mike once walked to High Hrothgar. So many steps, he lost count. Mike can travel fast across the land. Some lazy types take carriages. It is all the same to Mike.
You were looking rather nice today. I just can't see someone wearing tight-fitting armor. the Dunmer are called Dark Elves? It makes them sound really evil. I can barely see through this fog. But this would be the perfect time to cause trouble, as no one would be able to see us.
Until next time.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
One of them told me to remove my clothes, so he could
Riverwood's in
use his
danger
healing
too.
hands on me.
You better go on in.
Needless to say,
You'll
he
find the
needed a
Jarl
bit
in
of healing
Dragon's
himself
Reach, at
after
the top
that.
of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it? Sure, whatever.
Bethesda Game PC modded live.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you.
Future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! And there it is, friends!
say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
We can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Sapir! Wait, You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire their companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find it. So, please, bring it to me. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. When I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Bye.
You better get used to it, kid. As let's face it, I would be bullying you if I wasn't over twice your age. Time to grow a backbone and stop crying to mommy.
Don't hurt me. You win.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? Well, as I said, Arche is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arche, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
and I make a great couple. Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it.
So much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. But in the most immediate danger, if that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you can do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want to go right now. Father promised.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins. Your service is rendered. your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, you must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't you? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Sparrow with you. The
You ever get the feeling of just losing your clothes at the most inappropriate moments?
Before it's too late.
No, me neither.
Of course,
Okay, well,
Jarl
maybe sometimes.
seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So the Jarl wants you to go to Bleak Falls Barrow to retrieve some ancient artifact? Sounds like my kind of adventure. Although I'm a little worried about the Draugr. I doubt my feminine beauty is going to cut it with those guys. I doubt they even have any... You know, the difference between a man and a woman.
I can handle. With this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
된다. 한류 물결표 사인.
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face?
방송 세팅해놓고 점심 먹고 잠들어서 인제 일어났지 뭐예요. 일요일 순삭.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the... Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here, These potions should suffice.
잠잠자항 샤락. 유달리 방송이 없는 오늘 기읒. 이제 밥 먹어야지 기읒.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. What do you need, my friend? I think I can teach you a thing or two.
스림 방송이 전혀 안 보이네요.
If it's work you're looking for, hold this.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
Then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Remove that blood stain from the incident.
Certainly not.
I ain't done nothing. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
Oh, John, stop dallying. You have to go. It's why Mara put you on this earth. You think a few miles can truly keep us apart?
Not anymore, thanks to you, friend.
심지어 오늘은 외국인들 방송도 별로 없음 기읒.
You've uncovered my master plan.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
그렇군요.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Sadia, wake up, dear. Yes, Mom.
You want a drink? Now please, no more questions.
security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
이젠 통팩조차도 시들해가는 게 느껴짐 허허. 솔직히 말씀드리면 요즘 나오는 통팩이라고 주장하는 체내 게시물들 보면 한숨만 나와요. 말했자는 개인 구축이 죽었는데 무슨 제대로 된 통팩이 있겠소 기윽. 저도 개조팩으로 시작하긴 했지만서요. 개인 구축을 하고 그게 공개 배포되어야 그게 통팩이지 기윽. 지금 올라오는 건 그냥 통팩의 가면을 쓴 개조팩에 불과함. 그것도 기본이 하나도 안 돼 있어요. 기존 거 아류 여러 가지 해봐야 그냥 기존 거 아류지 키읔. 그러니 재미가 없지. 새로운 게 없으니 키읔.
Bethesda Game PC Modded Live.
그리고 스카이림 모드즈를 야겜으로 즐겨봐야 그저 순간이지 키읔. 그게 야동이나 야겜을 어케 이기남 키읔. 야동이나 야겜은 말 그대로 야한 거 그 자체인데 키읔.
juicy details to add to my work, let me know. I hope you've read the first volume of my epic by now.
생각해보면 딸감은 직관적이어야 함. 아무 방해 없이 야한 거 그 자체여야 하는데 스카이림 야승 모드질은 딸감으로서 광임. 딸질 방해 그 자체 아님.
Considering the state I'm in, I'd say that option
Ham.
vanished a long time ago. Besides, this isn't so bad when you think about it.
야겜으로 스카이림 모드질 접근하는 것 자체가 아무 의미 없다고 나는 생각함.
This is the most peace and quiet
그럴 바에야 그 시간에 취향 맞는 야동 찾고 야겜 찾는 게 낫지.
around to disturb me and distract me from my writing. Present company accepted, of course.
제가 인정하는 야한 부분은 퀘스트가 있는 아모러스 뿐임. 완전 인정하는 건 아니지만 일단 재미는 있잖음.
Now that the first volume's complete, there's not much left to do, but
대부분 그렇게 접근하는 사람치고 모드질 제대로 하기는커녕 한 회차 제대로 하는 것도 못 봤음. 몰랐던 퀘스트도 알게 되고. 아모러스를 바닐라 퀘스트에 잘 녹여된 모드라서 저는 그것만 인정함. 야한 퀘스트도 퀘스트가 좋아야 야한 거도 좋게 보이는 거임.
think of any juicy details to add to my work, let me know.
맞아워. 그것도 바닐라를 크게 해치는 것도 아니잖음. 저는 그 부분에서 아모러스 모더 높게 평가함. 자연스러워야 몰입을 하는 거지. 리디아의 역할도 크게 잡아서 재미없던 리디아에게 생명력도 넣어줬잖음. 조디스도 그렇고 카밀라도 이솔다도. 바닐라에서 이쁘다고 표현된 NPC들을 재밌는 건 그런 좋은 모드들은 거의 다 때 나왔지? 그렇죠. 지금은 그냥 도박힌 책녀 만드는 수준이잖음. 개연성도 말아먹고. 그 부분에서 보면 아버님은 생랩 진짜 잘 녹여낸 거임. 무조건 뭔가를 배척하면 잃는 게 많음. 키읔 지키는 사람도 필요함. 지금의 야스 모드 베이스는 바보 공장 낭반이 개척한 기림. 키읔. 그 낭반 대단한 낭반임. 키읔. 아버님 세계관은 진짜 확실하자는.
Mother? Mother? Can't be. Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father? He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain. I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he? No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right. Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
그 낭반 만든 모드들 대사도 다 그 낭반이 쓴 거 아님. 키읔.
So how has it come to pass that
그 정도
vampire
창작은
hunters
아무나 하는 거 아님. 키읔.
It pains me to think you traveled with Serana under the guise of a
모션도
protector
대단하고
in an
전용
effort to hunt
퀘스트도
me
넣고.
down.
그래서 바보림은 그 마녀.
TS.
루트가 맞다고 봄. 바보림은 그 자체로 바보 공장 낭반의 세계임. 키읔.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
바보림이나 재 설치해야겠다. 키읔. 암튼 간에 지금 모드판은 몇몇 창작하는 사람 정도 이고는 제대로 모드질 하는 사람은 극소수임. 키읔. 그게 문제지. 키읔.
Like myself,
안 그러면
Serana
모드판에
was a
모드질이 없어지겠지.
We
키읔.
were devout followers of Lord Molig Ball. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Ball on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
제 기준 한국에서 통 모드팩이라 부를 수 있는 건 면상, 굴팝, 바보 이 세 개임. 개인 구축 이외 혐오의 대상이 되어야 하는지 나는 그게 이해가 안 감. 키읔.
It's what some call the domain of Molig Ball. His place in oblivion.
배포하는 공장들에게 리스펙을 보내야 함. 아, 치카팩도 넣어야지. 말로는 통팩 배포하는 사람들 리스펙한다면서 개인 구축은 혐오하는 아이러니 길. 그래도 세계관 확실한 거 원탑은 바보고 그 다음이 면상. 세계관은 바보림이고 나머지는 조합을 개성 있게 한 정도임. 창작 수준은 바보림 정도임. 참 혐오라니 말도 안 나옴.
The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
차라리 할 사람은 하라는 DC 쪽이 나은 것. 지금 첸에 올라오는 글 보면 참 더함도 제대로 못하는 수준들이라. 왜 그걸 굳이 하려는 사람도 못하게 만드는지.
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with two elder
다
scrolls.
떠먹여줘야
The
하고.
scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's
안 되면 공장한테
The
뭐라
second
하고.
scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
다 알차는 떠먹여 주는 게 아니라 방법을 가르쳐 주는 게 맞다는 정도는 길. 한숨만 나와요.
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
통팩이 제일 쓰기 쉽다고 나는 매일 말 하자는 길. 근데 그 제일 쉬운 걸 못하면 더 이상 무슨 말이
And
필요할까?
why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
그 창작까지는 아니더라도 자기가 좋아하는 모드 찾아서 자신만의 환경을 구축하는 게 재미인데 왜 그걸 안 하는지?
care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be
모드질은 그게
destroyed.
제일 재밌는 거지 큐. 저도 제가 좋아하는 거 더하다가 모드팩 만들게 된 거잖음. 내가 좋아하는 걸 같이 나눔해 보자는 취지로 시작한 거고, 지금도 그렇습니다. 재밌는 걸 스스로 버리는 게 안타까울 뿐 허허. 그러면서 대부분은 요즘 할 게임이 없다라는 거 허허허. 그러다 보니 특색 없는 짬뽕팩이 됐지만서도 저는 그게 좋음.
You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
그게 샤악림이자는 큐. 좋은 게 좋은 거지 큐.
Serana, this stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
맞아요. 저는 저만 좋으면 됨.
I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family.
게임은 즐기는 건데 언제부터 즐기지 못하게 된 건지 원큐.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness.
이게 별로고 저게 별로고 큐.
But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know.
이게 좋고 저게 좋고 할 수는
I
없나
allowed
큐.
my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake,
좋은 걸 보고
I'll
자기
assist you
걸로
in any way
만들어야
that I can.
실력이 늘음.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you seem to have already killed the keepers maintaining the barrier around these ruins. Yes. Please, follow me. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly investigate the fact that the barrier has fallen.
그나저나 오늘 복날이었는데 고기는 드셨습니까? 그런 거 신경 안 쓴 지가 좀 돼서. 저는 지금 통닭 뜯으면서 보고 있습니다. 만난 거 많이 드시오기. 말 그대로 통닭. 날도 덥구먼 그. 전기구이인데 꽤 괜찮네요. 그 말이 1200번지 영원. 사내길. 시장 어르신이 굽는 건데. 예전 아버지가 사주신 그 만나서 좋아요. 조금 작긴 하지만 살이 부드럽죠. 이것이 진짜 연기. 와 김 실장 이전 분석 방송 보고 있는데 이 양반도 진짜 설명 찰지게 잘하네요.
Bethesda Game PC modded live.
I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Dernevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your
와,
way.
냥이다. 냥이?
이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다. 날씨 개구리네. 기분 잡쳤어. 넌 말 못하니?
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about.
짜릿한 뭔가.
You must keep me safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter
Face
what
blue
he
smiling.
says,
Face
he
blue
will deceive
smiling.
you in
Face
order
blue
to get
smiling.
points. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me. 내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 뭔가 이제 춤이라도 Whoa! Hope you know what you're doing with those flames there.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. Years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal master. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the
이번에
right to
트윅을
call my name
240으로
from
바꿨는데 확실히
Tamriel.
화면이 더 선명해지긴 했군요.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher. The one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. You are the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Panarin. The soul caring has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
It's a fine day. Lead the way. I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? You lead. I'll follow. I'm glad we found this place.
휴. 소울캐언 갔다 왔구먼. 킬.
뭐해?
먹은 거 다 치웠으니 저도 이제 슬슬 뱅송을 끼.
Bethesda Game PC Modded Live.
I'll head back home if you need me.
You're doing with those things there.
All right then. I'd better get going. What can I do for you? Lead the way. Still here. You lead. I'll follow.
왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나.
I'm right behind you.
이상하게 꼬였네.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
이런 곳은 후딱 정리해. 귀찮으니까. 냄새부터 구리다. 들어갈래?
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
앞장서. 여긴 좀 짜증나는 곳이네. 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 가려고 해. 날씨 개구리네. 기분 잡쳤어. 그래도 좀 깨끗한 것 같긴 하네. 그딴 거보다 완전 다른데.
Need a ride? Solitude's been the capital of Skyrim as long as I can remember. Most of the High Kings of Skyrim are Jarls of Solitude first. Well, let's see what else. The Bard's College is here, in the main office of the East Empire Company. If you need it, you can get a room for a fair price at the Lincoln Theater, just inside the main gate.
All right. Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Welcome to the Winking Skeep. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
술 한잔 어때?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord. Believe, the dragonborn comes.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Beware. Beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the dragonborns come.
이상하게 꼬였네. 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 각방으로 계약해. 알겠니?
I'd read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big. Still here.
내가 기필코 널 언젠가는
Feel free to make requests.
술 한잔 어때? 인사 좀 하지.
잘 맡아봐라.
어디서 보물 냄새가 나지 않나?
넌 뭐야?
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about
Still here.
done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
I've got your back.
Blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death,
Bethesda
we
Game
will
PC
drink
modded
and
live.
we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day
I'm right behind you.
we will drink and we'll sing.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined.
여관 가서 잠이나 자자. 아, 이상한 생각은 하지 마.
I've got your back.
내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 난 말이야, 이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다.
I'm right behind you.
그래도 좀 깨끗한 것 같긴 하네.
I'm right behind you. Still here. Still here.
딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 관리하기 때문이야. 참, 자존심 상해. 듣던 거보다 완전 구린데?
I've got your back. I'm right behind you. Still here. I've got your back.
뭔가 루제 춤이라도 출까? 넌 말 못하니? 한없이 넓은 거 아니야?
Bye, Tilda.
뭐해? 뭐 하냐고. 넌 뭐야? 뭐해? 뭐 하냐고. 넌 뭐야?
I'm right behind you. Still here. Still here. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
I've got your back.
인사 좀 하지? 뭐해? 뭐 하냐고. 인사 좀 하지? 넌 뭐야? 넌 뭐야? 넌 뭐야? 뭐해? 뭐 하냐고. 인사 좀 하지?
잘 맡아봐라. 어디서 보물 냄새가 나지 않나?
뭐해? 뭐 하냐고.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
I've got your back.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of
I'm right behind you.
On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
I'm right behind you.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has
시원한 계곡물 보고 있음. 퐁당 빠져들고 싶다는 생각 안 하노?
the Dragonborns come. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
나 찾았노. 네, 바로 니 뒤에 있대.
Restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and
뭐해?
sing.
뭐하냐고.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied
Still here.
our hopes and our dreams. Down with
Still here.
the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Still here. I've got your back.
Drink and we'll sing.
Still here.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons,
I've got your back.
everyone